Damn all that. We're about to take some shots. Tequila, can you sponsor us?
Ooh, yes.
Because our whole group, we really got tequila in our veins.
Connoisseurs, if you will.
So this is to a successful Cinco de Mayo.
Yes.
And continuing for 6 de Mayo.
Yes.
I just want to go.
You just be catching flight. It's not feelings. What's new? What's new? Talk. I know you just not.
I'm just curious.
You just took a sip, and that's what you get.
I'm getting sick as I'm pouring this. What we toasting to? I said to... What do you mean, huh? That looks skint.
Maybe. Did I pour a little or did you pour a lot?
That's a trick question. On the team. Shit. Gemini. What was that?
No, go ahead.
Did it hit or something? And with that being said...
I'm about lit. I'm about lit.
We about this big. Thank you for tuning in to Sip on This with A Paris. About to get lit with these topics. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for the love and your time. Forget to like, comment, subscribe. Without further ado, I bring to you this for you to sip on too. What's up, everybody? Welcome back for another episode of Sip on This. We're gonna jump right into it. He's back after we were just talking about the fact that it's been a minute since he's been on the episode. A lot of things have changed thanks to this man here. Right. The lighting be lighting because of my guy right here.
You're on a whole production set right
It's really a production set. Everybody that's walked in this season is like, yo, like your setup this go around. Yeah, it's setting up.
Progression.
It's doing what needs to be done.
Ring light to soft boxes.
Listen, to ring lights. To what are these called?
Soft boxes.
Wow, I didn't know what they were called.
Well, you use them.
I call them umbrellas.
You got them set up right.
Do I?
It's not an umbrella.
Well, it looks like an umbrella to me.
But yeah, you got them set up right, angled and everything.
I just told DaVonte I had to hit him the other day. I was like, yo, what size light bulbs are these? And he had to send me the info. And he was like, yo, your light bulb died. I was like, oh shit. Now I gotta confess. I broke it when I was breaking down my set the other week because I was drunk.
There you go.
And so it shattered everywhere. And I tried to play it off like, oh, can you just send me the info for that real quick? But anyway, we back up and at it. So it is what it is. Actually, that's why I didn't even film an episode last week. Because I didn't have.
You gotta do better.
Yeah, I didn't have my equipment together. But I got it yesterday.
Thank God for Amazon.
Amazon, the GOAT. But anyway, damn all that. We're about to take some shots.
Y'all, yesterday was Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, that's what we're actually going to get into all that. But this is 6 de Mayo.
My name is Juan Julio.
Poppy, Poppy, be please. Heavy on the Poppy. So this is to a successful Cinco de Mayo.
Yes.
And continuing for 6 de Mayo.
Yes. I don't like how smooth that was.
Ooh. Got a little tingle. Well, we just took tequila shots, but I'll ask you this anyway. What are you sipping on these days?
Tequila's drinking me at this point. It's
DaVonte.
tequila. This tequila, man. It has me in some type of chokehold.
Chokehold.
I ain't fighting back.
I feel like my blood type is tequila at this point.
Yeah, I think everybody in the circle, or except for a couple people that like whiskey, it's tequila.
It's a few people trying to go back to brown. I don't like that.
They can have that life.
I've never. I thought I was a brown person until I fully committed to the tequila, and I said, "There's no going back for me."
I ain't looked back since.
No, the only color you'll see in my tequila, if it's not pineapple juice or something, it will be reposado.
I'm telling you,
it's that or the blanco. I'm never going back to anything else.
Look at Hennessy.
Hennessy can look at me, but we won't interact outside of that because I've never been a Hennessy person either. Though I say that every episode, I can never do Hennessy.
Ever since I put the brown down, life has gotten better.
Put the brown down. That's the slogan.
Love yourself.
Now let me taste this because y'all, this is an experimental drink as well. Hold on.
Yeah, please do tell the viewers what you got in here.
Okay, I gotta tell y'all. So maybe it's me on bullshit.
It's you.
Okay,
it's you.
Okay, I'll take that. I don't know if it's not an L, it's a W. So I was telling him, bro, I said, you know what? I'm still clearly bouncing back from yesterday's fiasco. So I said, you know what?
I realized I told you to come over so we could shoot this episode and obviously drink throughout the episode.
Yes.
And I barely had anything to drink. I threw away the bottle, but y'all, it was literally this, but it was this much left. And he was like, luckily I got a bottle in the car. My guy. So then he pulls up and I'm like, hey, I also got these Simply Breezers. I talked about them on my last episode, by the way. And I was like, me and Jade experimented, and I asked her if we should do it with tequila, and she said, why not? And I mean, she's technically a bartender too. So I figured if she gave the green light, it is what it is. And I'm not going to lie, this is better than the one I had with her.
It's hitting. I ain't going to lie. It's hitting. It's
so
giving me like
infused it with some tequila, and it's
giving me like a spritzer type of club soda tequila vibe.
Yeah.
It's real mature.
Ain't it?
It's real mature.
That's what I'm feeling. I feel like it's a little grow up.
Because sometimes you can't. I mean, you can do shots all the time, but you know, it's something to sip on.
Yeah.
Oh, no pun intended. But you know.
Hey, no, it's a pun intended. So let's speaking of puns, let's pun to yesterday. So first off, I want to know. So my guy, and shout out to Bishop, they put together a fire event yesterday, right? And the city was outside.
Big outside.
For us to be niggas, we was partying more than... First off, I learned yesterday, fun fact, I did not know this. I guess I'm just ignorant. So while I was talking to one of my homegirls at work yesterday, we had to do a follow-up for something I had to review for her. And I was like, she's Mexican.
Yeah.
I said, so you getting lit for Cinco de Mayo today, right? She said, that's an American holiday.
See, I ain't do my due diligence.
I said, what? She said, yeah, like y'all made that shit up. We don't celebrate that.
Bro, I had no idea.
None. And when I tell you, I was in the liquor store yesterday and it was nothing but niggas.
Yeah, we've taken over.
Over it.
So who the hell just picks a random day in May to call it Cinco de Mayo?
And then
this is what y'all gonna celebrate.
Yeah, it was somebody. It was another Hispanic person I talked to after that, and it was like, people celebrate that.
Where the hell do y'all be at?
Where do y'all
don't have black friends? Because we post about it.
We are outside.
It's a talking point every year.
Every year.
On the 4th of May, you can best believe on that 5th.
That's why everyone was so lit, because it was on a Friday this year.
I was ecstatic.
First off, I don't know if you peep the upcoming holidays. They land on Fridays or Saturdays.
I know Memorial Weekend's on a Saturday. Or it's on a weekend, yeah. Anyway, niggas was out. The city was out last night.
That part. But I want you to talk about what led up to the event. Like, how did y'all even come together as niggas to do this event?
Bro, fun fact, we are not party promoters. So please, if you see us, do not call
But they was promoting like...
We were promoting like hell these last 2 weeks. You hear me? We got flyers made. But long story short, if you're not aware, we have a run club called The Runs. We run every Wednesday. Right. 5:45 p.m. warm up. Start at 6. It's a 2-mile route downtown Raleigh. Afterwards, we meet up at London Bridge Pub. It's called The Bridge now. And we network, drink, eat, all of those things. Don't judge about the drinking at the time. It is what it is. Anywho, we was like, man, what's the way that we can bring people together for Cinco de Mayo? Because we hadn't seen any moves being posted at the time. So we nobody had really posted anything. So we like, man, let's see if we can get, if they don't have anything going on that night, let's use the bridge. Tell people pull up. We got margarita towers, drink specials, beer specials. And it was like a thought at first, but we were like, nah, let's really do it. The owner was like, yeah, y'all can have that night. There's not much going on Friday. Yeah. Cool. We got a flyer made, start pushing it. People started texting both of us like, y'all party promoters now?
I'm not gonna lie. I almost did, but I said I'm not gonna do that.
It was a rolling joke. It was a rolling joke. So we laughed at it, but yeah, man, the support last night, because the event was going on, then it was canceled. Yesterday was a shit show. Then it was going on again. So to have that type of turnout on an event that was up and down, it was crazy. Crazy.
I remember. So like he said, I remember waking up and I was like going to work happy. So I said, I don't care what happens at work, because the worse this day is, the more I'm going to drink. I don't care. Today is going to be lit regardless. So then I literally, right when I got on the highway, that's when someone was like, canceled? Yeah. I was like, what are you talking about? And that's when y'all was going back and forth in group chat. I'm just like, what am I going to do today? So then when he actually gave us another move after the fact. Yeah. And then by the end of the day, as I'm getting off work, it was back on. I'm like,
Yeah.
what is going on today? And at that point, you said it's been a shit show. Like,
I was ready to drink at that point.
I bet. But like, first off, I just told him this background, but I'll be transparent with y'all. Our pregame was pregaming too much.
As it always does.
There was a certain young lady.
You know who you are.
You know who
and
you
I wasn't
are.
even there, but I know who you are.
I walked in and literally it was like actually me, Shaniqua, her sisters, and Donald. Shout out to Donald. We all got there at the same time. And I guess she was like, oh, here come the bullshit and I'm on bullshit. So what's up?
Yeah.
We started taking shots. I feel like we had to have taken at least 5 shots in an hour.
I believe it. That sounds about on par.
And it was just like, and we was there for 2 hours before we left.
Yeah, that sounds on par.
So then we leave. First off, we leave, and I thought the initial plan, because everyone was talking about they were hungry.
Yeah.
And you know I keep a meal. So they had food specials last night.
Yeah.
And I keep hearing about these wings.
Wings butt.
So I was like, you know I'm a wing guy.
Wings butt.
Lemon pepper me, please.
Tell
so
me.
I was like, I want lemon pepper wings. So I'm thinking when we split off, I'm thinking we're heading there so everyone can eat and then maybe go to the other spot, which I'm going to put them on blast real quick
some
in
point,
a minute.
yeah.
So I thought we was going to go there and then come back, you know, to be on more bullshit.
Yeah, for sure.
At y'all's spot. So like, Shorty driving in front of us, she makes a last minute turn. And we following her. I'm like, yo, why would she do that knowing? And like, we couldn't get over it. It was a car right beside us. I'm like,
I hate when people do that. You know, I'm following you.
So like, I'm texting in chat like, yo, like, where are we going? I don't even know this route that she's taking. Like, where is she going? Yeah. So then like, my cousin is like, oh, let's just bust this next turn. We're at the intersection. Why is she at the intersection right here waving out the window at us? Girl, go to fucking hell. Go to fucking hell. So they're like, they message back and they're like, oh, we're just going to go to Halcyon first. Meet at Halcyon, bruh. So it was a line. We get in. It was some jive turkeys.
When somebody in the chat said jive turkeys, I said, oh, it's old niggas.
It was really jive turkeys.
This was nothing but blazers.
And top hats.
K&G. Top hats.
And floral blazers at that. They were cinco out.
Oh, they were stepping.
Big steppers. Bit like literally like pimp name slip back type shit. That's the vibe I was getting.
I wonder if they got a group chat. Oh, hey, they got a group chat.
Probably. How do they know about a Halcyon?
How do you know how to use Eventbrite?
Oh, you did have. How did they know that?
They paid at the door.
Listen, I don't know. All I know is it was thick in there with the 70s team. And like this is so the turnout there was actually decent, but again, old heads aside. What pissed me off, again, old heads aside, because that did piss me off. Because I felt out of place in a place that we frequent pretty often. We frequent
goers to the house.
So, why I go to the outside bar, right? So me and Shaniqua and them, we're like, bro, by this time, literally, I felt like after the fifth crowd of jive turkeys showed up, it sobered us all up. We were like, yes, they came in packs. Oh. So I'm like, damn, is this y'all event or what? But I know for a fact it was not their event, but I was just confusion. Yeah. So they show up. We're like, all right, we're sober. Let's go to the bar. Bro, I go to the bar outside. I go to the bartender. I'm like, yo, what's y'all drink specials for the night? She goes, oh, I honestly don't know. You'll have to go find out at the inside bar. I'm sorry, are y'all not under the same roof?
Y'all not
like,
the same
is this not the same bar? I'm confused. So I go inside and we go to the bartender. We're like, yo, what are your drink specials? She said, we don't have any.
Why you send me in here? For something you know. Okay.
So you tell me Shorty outside work here and didn't even know y'all don't have specials. That's strike 1 and 2. 3, it's Cinco de Mayo. The fuck do you mean you don't have drink specials?
Because what if she told me a special and I come back and tell you, do you know how to make? You don't know what it is. How are you going to make? See.
So we ended up, but I concluded the reason why they didn't have drink specials, you know their drinks are typically cheap anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
So I just got around for us or whatever. And then it was like, by the time we went back outside, the ladies outside was like, we ready to go. When y'all ready to go?
They was outside looking.
They was outside like, nah, we trying to get to the bridge at this point. Yeah. So we finished our drink, but it was people hitting me up like, yo, like I'm pulling up to Halcyon because everyone had bought tickets for the backup plan. So I'm like, fuck, right.
Yeah.
So then we were sitting there. We're like, damn. We're like, all right. So then like we sit there for a little bit, and then after a while, we was like, man, all these people that was blowing up my phone, I don't see none of you niggas. Y'all really on CP time. So we ended up just leaving.
But the shit ended at 11. So how late did you try?
Yes, like it was going on 11 by the time we left.
Yeah.
So then like we pulled up at the bridge. And I don't remember.
They walked in on bullshit, so I'm gonna keep it a band with you.
I
looked up. First person I saw was Camille.
Yeah.
And then I saw Martisha.
Mm-hmm.
And then you were somewhere behind. You hadn't walked in yet.
I feel like I think I had spoke to Bishop on my way in. Oh yeah, because so we parked and we were walking down the street and we just randomly bumped into Shayla and Bishop on the corner.
Okay, yeah.
So we were talking to them first, walked in. I said, hey to Bishop's mom and his uncles.
Yeah.
One of his uncles assaulted me, but that's neither here nor there. That's usual. It was man.
Yeah, of course.
So then I feel like by the time I made it to a table,
when I looked up, you were
someone was talking about shots.
It was the person you mentioned earlier or didn't mention earlier.
What person?
The same person who was in bullshit at Camille House.
Tamika.
Yeah, it's called her Tamika. Yeah, it was you.
Tamika.
She looked me dead in my eyes and said, "Oh, you ain't drinking enough."
You did seem sober when we got there. You did.
I was trying to.
You were trying to work. You were trying to promote.
I was trying to host.
You were trying to host.
Hosting takes a lot of fucking energy.
I bet. I feel like every time I saw you and Bishop, y'all was working different sections of the room.
Y'all good.
But little do y'all know, y'all didn't even have to do that. We was working it ourselves.
Oh, it was above us.
Definitely.
Definitely. They walked in and Tamika ordered a round of shots. I believe it was 3. And then they ordered that margarita tower. They didn't need that margarita tower. Okay,
can we jump on those real quick?
Yeah.
So since I got the round for Shaniqua and the sisters and everybody at the bar, Shaniqua was about to pass me money. I said, no, just get a tower at the other spot. Mm-hmm. She orders a tower. First off, I was a bottle boy because I had to bring the tower over to the table.
You did.
And so we bring it over there. We're passing out cups. And I felt like it was hella people on this tower, but it wasn't
not moving. I swear it was not moving.
like...
It was at least
what
7, 8 people.
What size is this tower?
It was at least 7, 8 people. Y'all had cups, and I feel like it was like it went down.
And like we were filling them shits.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what? And first off, I don't know who did the towers, but the liquor was liquoring. It tastes like a virgin margarita.
Yeah.
But after a couple sips, I was like, ooh, not my speech being
So I think it was Dylan was like, man, ain't no liquor in here. I was
like,
drinking.
Yeah. He told me that too. Dylan was very problematic.
I was like, nah, bro, keep drinking. He was like, ain't no liquor in here. I said, you know what? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I came back in 30 minutes and he was doing Dougie, I believe. No, he had moved spots.
That sound right.
And he was showing all his teeth, as you know, Dylan.
He loved to show his teeth. My cousin loved to show his teeth.
I'm like, oh, you lit now, huh? He like, yeah, bro, there's a little bit of liquor here. All right.
Yeah. And then I remember...
You remember getting another round?
Another round of what?
You remember getting a round of shots at the bar?
Yeah, I saw my bank account today.
You did. Martisha got a round.
You know, it's in the air.
I got a round. Shit got problematic.
So this is the thing, right? Like, people texting me, meet me at the bar. Get on my inbox. Like, really, y'all, I don't think y'all understand the setup of this bar. This is like the booths. The bar is right here. Why are you texting me talking about meet you at the bar? Get out my inbox.
You have to walk past me to get to the bar.
Yes, so they going. It was like 2 different people. Hey, meet me at the bar. Come on. I like shout to Nika. She was one. Bree was another.
Bree was lit.
Lit.
I don't know. I sold in there last night that wasn't lit. If you ain't come to drink, you shouldn't have came.
Yeah. Okay.
And everybody came to drink clearly because
demon time.
Liquor was gone.
Y'all ran out of tequila twice.
Yeah, twice. And I had listen, man. It got above me at the point when it was just people just bringing shots. It's like once they found out we was like promoters, like, oh, y'all want you want a shot? You want a drink? I don't even know you.
Oh shit!
But I'm gonna take
it was
shot.
People there y'all didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh, it was some random ass people.
It was a lot of people, so we had the door open. People just start falling in. So before y'all came, people were walking by. funny story. Me and Bishop were standing outside. People were coming in. They pulling out their ID ready to pay. They thought we were security.
I mean, to be fair,
we was like, "Oh no, y'all good."
To be fair, niggas being.
We had to mess with a couple people like, "Nah, I gotta pat you down, bro." And they was like, "Hold on." I was like, "Nah, we just joking."
I'm fucking.
It's actually free. You can go with. But yeah, man, people were just falling in, leaving out. But we know our circle and people we know. Nobody's gonna be 8, 9. Niggas got to take naps after work. They got to get food. We was like, bro, by 10 o'clock we're gonna look up. 10:30, maybe 11, and it's gonna be flooded in here.
Flooded.
That's exactly what happened.
Flood. We did.
That's exactly what happened. It was chaos. Not our DJ. Our DJ is out of town right now. Chase.
Right. And
I sent him a nice rude text message last night too.
You said a rude text message?
Very rude.
I'm crying.
Let me see what I told my good man Chase.
I am crying. I'm fucking weak. I know he was salty.
I said, man, Chase, why the fuck you had to pick this weekend to leave?
He didn't.
He thought he missed something. He thought he missed something. I said, no, you need to be here DJing because I'm on the aux. Yeah. I had to be on the aux last night.
Wait, but I thought y'all had the DJ.
He promptly left.
He was
DJing and then he said something, yo, all right, I'm out. I was like, whoa, what's going on? I'm looking around and Bishop looking at me. I'm like, bro, you leaving? He like said, I didn't know he was leaving either.
What time did he leave?
It had to be like 12.
Bro, the bar didn't close.
I would say 12:30 at the latest because I was on I had a good, I'm not Elroy by any means. But I did what I had to do to keep it going. But I'm on my phone.
The DJ left. Shit.
Yeah, he left.
That's wild.
Party promoter /
DJ. Part-time DJ.
Part-time.
That's wild.
Chase let me take over every now and then when he
do.
Away.
He do. You learned a thing or two, I guess. I am fucking weak though. I had no idea we had no.
People was walking up and giving me requests on my Apple Music. The shit was wild. I don't even know how wild shit was.
Now you know what
someone was walking up. Once one person found out I was on my phone, like 6 people walked up to me. You play from your phone? You ain't got to tell everybody.
Our people
hey,
are assholes.
Can you play
Why
this?
would you do
Can you
that?
play this? I can. I will.
Let me get there.
Shout out to Martisha too, because she had some bops back to back.
Oh, she keeps the bop.
Shout out to her because she saved me one time. The song was running out and I ain't having the song queued up.
Have no backup.
If you ever in a tight situation and there's black folks, play Travis Porter.
Y'all play Travis Porter?
She threw one to go shorty go. Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I mean, were you there?
In spirit.
No. At the bar.
I really.
You got me drinking again today. You just said you woke up and trying to bounce back.
Oh my God, you telling my business.
Yeah, you going out the same path.
No, wait. Y'all, first off.
You need a hashtag bad influence.
First, you know what? Okay, fine, bad influence. So, you know what? Last night, I got home. I can't check my phone. I think I got home about, let's say 4.
Mm-hmm.
Got home at 4, and I woke up this.
I was about to say damn wow, but never mind. We gonna talk about that.
Yeah, I got up at 4. Got home at 4. So then I wake up and I literally felt like I got ran over by a bus or a plane or both. And I'm like, I'm too old for this shit. They're not my fucking friends. They're not my fucking family. They left me for fucking dead. So then I'm like, nah, I'm not okay. I need to go back to sleep. I wake up and I'm dead ass mad. I woke up because and then get this, I thought I was late for work.
Oh nah, you got a problem.
I woke up and it was 7. Mind y'all, I just said it was 4 a.m. when I got home. It's 7:45. I said, what the fuck? I just set my alarm for work. Do you know I jumped out the bed? I said, bitch, it is Saturday. I said, oh my God. That's when I knew. I said, bitch, I said, bitch, get yourself together. I got that in the bed and I'm just, bro, now I'm laughing. I'm like, your goofy ass really thought you had to go to work on Saturday.
Okay.
Bruh, I'm sweating now thinking about it. I really started sweating because I'm like, I'm about to be in so much shit. I got to stay over.
You drive an hour.
Because it takes me an hour to get to work. I'm like, even if I get ready in 15 minutes, I'm not getting to work till 9 o'clock.
Oh my God.
And which means I'm not getting off till like 6. I won't be home till 7. My day is fucked. Like, this is what a 32-year-old mind goes to.
That's like when you take a nap as a kid, one of them good naps, and you wake up and think it's the next day.
Yo. I remember I used to do that in college.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I've been there plenty of times. I scared the shit out of myself.
Plenty. But yeah, I definitely had one of those moments this morning. I had a slew of text messages. Got back with nobody.
I got okay this morning too.
I was just
none of them asked was I okay.
I didn't text you that either. No, but to be fair, I feel like out of everybody, I feel like you and Bishop were the most sober.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like y'all just wanted everything to go so well.
That's a fact.
That like y'all really was like, I just want everyone else to be drunk.
Because if it's any other function that we're not a person, yeah, I'll be proud.
Yeah.
You're not drinking enough.
Yeah.
Did you come to drink or talk?
Yeah.
Or both?
Yeah.
So, yeah, last night we even talked, was like, shit, all right, man. I was making sure, like, hey, man, you need a shot? You good? And then some people that pulled up saw the strength, like, I'm like, hey, man, I got you a shot or whatever. And then people was in turn, hey, man, I got you a shot. What's this Patron? Oh, I even got it chilled. You're a good man. You're a good person.
I didn't even know.
Yeah,
wow.
Chill shots is a wave. Chase put me on.
To be honest.
Chase put me on.
To be honest. Okay, shout out to Tamika at the same time. We were talking shit about you, sis. But, let me give you your credit. The first shot that we took, it was chill.
Okay.
And I was like.
Wow, was it? She was trying to prove a point. Why does she even... Now I got questions.
Yeah. I want to reach out to her.
She looked me dead in my eyes and said, let's get around.
I want to reach out to her, too.
I ain't no host. I'm here. Let's get around there. I'm going to get the next one.
Yeah. You know what? This is an issue, though. I don't know how true this was, but someone in the crowd yelled, bitch, shots of $5.
They did.
And that's why I felt like so many people was getting rounds. But somebody lied. Unless I got gypped.
It depends on what type of shot you get, probably.
Because I remember... Oh, that makes sense now.
Yeah, go ahead, talk about it.
Okay.
Talk about it.
So y'all go to the bar. I'm thinking I'm bent money.
Yeah, you are. Go ahead.
Barely. So I walk up and I'm like, who I want a shot? Everyone looking away. I bought a whole table shot.
I wish I had some cups to show you how you look.
I said, I think I yelled out a random number. I yelled out whatever was in my spirit. I think I said like 6 or 7.
Yeah, it was about 7.
I said, let me get this amount of shots. She said, well, we're out of tequila, but then Bottle Boy Bishop pulled up with it tucked. He said, boom, there you go. I said, bitch, where did you come from? Why are you behind the bar? And he was like, listen, I had to make something shake. All right, well, shake up that bottle into my request. Thanks. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't have to say that. So then she starts pouring, but look, I'm thinking she throwing in extra shots. My ghetto ass, I'm all excited. I'm like, look at, she blessed it. I'm like, really tip her.
Yeah.
She gonna give it to the 2 niggas over there. But apparently they ordered shots. I really felt like I was the only nigga at the bar.
Who was it?
I said, wow, it's other people here. I said, oh, I guess she got to get them first because they ordered before
in
me.
The club by herself. Wow.
So then she passed me my shots, and I'm like, yo, so I started passing them back.
No, that's not what you did. That's not what you did.
What I do?
I'm going to demonstrate. You had shots like this, and you had yours in your mouth. Like the cup was, the lid of the cup was in your mouth. And you was passing them out like this, is what you did. You didn't pass them from the bar. You walked over with like, I got shots. That's how it happened.
I need a little clarity. I need to do some self-reflecting. This is a bit much to hear.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder what time that was because I probably didn't need to do any of that.
Check your account. Will tell you precisely.
After I found out I wasn't late for work, I said, "Well, while I'm up, let me check my account because damage was done." I said, "Because I bought." The thing is, I only bought 2 rounds.
Oh,
but one was slight. But I knew that second one. I said,
"I did."
And Shorty, that was the bartender. She was like, "Well, we're out of tequila." No, the first time, did I get more than 1 round of shots? Oh shit!
I think you did
because I feel like I talked to her one time and she was out of tequila, And another time, I think that time Bishop popped up. And I feel like the second time she told me that she said all they had was Luna Azul Reposado.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, Reposado me, please.
Yeah, for sure. Every time.
Every time. That's fine. And she was like, oh, bet. And that's when I thought she was passing. She had poured extra shots, but she was passing them to the people that paid for them.
Yeah. You didn't get no card. You didn't get no card at that point. Yeah, man. It was a lot of shots going around. It was a lot of margarita towers. It was just a lot.
I didn't even know y'all had flavored towers.
Yeah.
Until I look over, I saw some pink rose looking shit.
Yeah.
I said, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, nah. Shout out to Kayla, the bartender, London Bridge, man. She do her thing. Best, honestly, she makes the best margaritas I've had in Raleigh.
I mean, honestly,
she makes the best. Like the first day we went to the London Bridge, and she was like, I got the best margaritas. It was like, I think Shayla was there. She was like, all right, can I get a regular one, classic?
And so Shayla don't even drink
I threw
like
a little
that.
mix and like, you got strawberry with? Bro, best margaritas in Raleigh.
Yeah, they are fire. I'm not going to hold you. That was my first time at the bridge in like years.
Bro.
The setup isn't even the same as it was when we used to go there.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like I don't remember none of them booths on the side.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember that being like open, and I honestly don't even remember.
Real lit. You know, it's two sides of London Bridge.
Huh?
It's two sides to it. Oh,
you mean the outside part?
No. I know you fucking lying. Y'all, you already got it. Is this an LOL moment? Are you serious, nigga?
You said an LOL moment, bitch. I'm just fuck serious. What is you talking about? There's another section.
I know you are lying right now.
Oh my god! Comment down below if you're from here and you knew that. It's really two sides to London Bridge.
Are you dead ass? Yes. It's a whole different side. It's two different sides. So the side, when I first moved up here, we used to go back. That's like 2015.
Mm.
You would go on the other side because you walk in, the bar was on your left, right?
Mm.
You probably don't remember, but it was an open area. It was an open area. The side that we went on last night is actually like the bar side. So that side was always there, but now they have like a walkway in the middle where the bathrooms are. You know what's funny? The booth that we had was right here. The bathroom was over right.
Yeah, I know where the bathroom
so
was.
We had to look to the right. There was another side over there. That side is more like the dance floor side.
I thought that's where Bishop grabbed the other bottle from.
Yep.
I thought he took it from the other establishment.
No.
Mm.
So back then, I don't remember if the walkway was there, but back then we used to walk around. Like once I found another side, you would walk around the back to get to the bar side. But yeah, there's still the club side on the other, or like the dance floor side on the other side.
I had no idea.
Because I used to always come. He didn't know it was like a patio area out back until like a couple. Like,
I didn't know there was a patio area until last night.
It wasn't always there. I think it came like 2019, something like that.
That is wild.
Yeah,
you learn something new every day.
Yeah, but the other side is like the open dance floor side, if you want to call it that. But their main side is the side we were on.
And you know what's crazy? I remember everyone was talking about how good the wings and shit are. But you know what? I got a bone to pick real quick.
Yeah.
A bone that I didn't get to pick. What time did the kitchen close? Because niggas showed up hungry.
They did.
And got not one wing.
And they was like, oh, Vonte, can we order? I'm like, yeah, the menu right here. Boom, go ahead, put that in. They was like, the kitchen closed. I said, what?
What time did the kitchen close?
I don't know. Granted, this was our first party there. So I didn't think the kitchen closed because, from my understanding, it wasn't supposed to close. I hadn't heard of any closing time. But I guess the nigga
they didn't inform
the
promoters.
Said he was done for today.
So the cook quit.
It closed down.
And the DJ quit.
Yeah.
And we still kept the party going.
But the wings do hit. Seasoned fries hit. We definitely kept the vibes going. It was crazy in there last night.
Did y'all have tacos?
I didn't eat any tacos. I was just.
But did they have
them? They did have them. Yeah. Yeah, we had tacos.
Y'all, how do I go?
Burgers,
and I love Mexican food, and I got not one taco yesterday.
I didn't have a piece of rice at all. What did I eat yesterday?
I didn't have rice yesterday either.
I had McDonald's for breakfast because I went to a graduation. Damn.
I didn't even have.
And that's why I was mad too, because I didn't get to fucking eat before I went, and I knew the amount of drinking that was about to happen. But I can't be late for the event that I'm hosting.
Yeah.
I was a little late.
I mean,
respectfully late. But, it is what it is.
Wait a minute. So you and Bishop were late?
Bishop was there on time. I got there like 7:45.
I was about to say Bishops are on time type niggas,
Yeah.
so I'm confused.
I'm doing better with that too myself.
Okay, that's
I was
good.
a tad late today.
I'm not really.
Couple minutes.
You were, but you were on time.
It's like 4:09.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was a great time. I'm looking forward to the next.
I was about to say, so what's next?
Memorial Weekend.
Oh, fuck, I'm not even going to be here. I'm going to Florida Memorial Weekend. And the weekend after that. I'm outside.
What is going on in Florida?
I just want to go.
You just be catching flights, not feelings.
You know what? I'm a gatekeep. I don't want people to know about this airline that we got here now with cheap. I told you about it. I said I'm a gatekeep.
Cut it out.
No, you said it low. The new airline that's here, the flights be cheap as hell.
You flew with them?
Not yet.
Okay.
But I know somebody that has, and they're like, they're good.
I don't care.
So
you get me there.
So it's giving Spirit.
No. I would never do that shit again. You hear me?
Yo, I don't know if y'all follow me on TikTok. When I flew with Spirit and that shit went, I guess, viral.
It did.
They were with me. That was all of my first time on that. No, I got to tell this story. Y'all, our flight was at the ass crack of dawn. The airport wasn't even open.
No.
Then we see the workers kikiing in the corner. We like, bitch, are y'all gonna open or what?
Ain't nothing funny.
Then they finally open up and they're like, yeah, go through security shit. I feel like that was the quickest security check I've ever went through in my life.
TSA. Yeah.
We go through
Terminal 1 and already you don't give a damn.
a fuck. So then, obviously, all of us are starving.
Yeah.
So we're like, all right, somebody got to be open for breakfast. The only place open for breakfast was Char Grill.
Yeah.
And for anyone from here, we're like, what does Char Grill serve for breakfast?
Yeah.
They only serve burgers and hot dogs and fries and shit. So we're like, what the fuck? It's like a diner.
Yeah.
So we go, and they legit had a breakfast menu. We was like, oh, this shit.
Yeah.
Most likely
burgers hit.
Yeah,
hot dogs, fries. They got some good as apple pies too.
We may need
apple
to go there.
turnovers. Yeah.
So I was like, all right. So I remember ordering, and it was 4 of us in line. Mind you, us two, his wife, we're together, and it was one other person.
Yeah.
Why the fuck do people are walking over to the counter yelling the numbers? Do you remember
They're
this?
screaming. They're like, who the hell are you talking to?
Bitch, I'm one. Like, you know. You
just took my order.
The fuck? So then, I remember I ordered I never forget, I ordered like a tea.
Yeah. And
then I take a sip. I said, bitch, this is a soda.
It was like Pepsi or Coke or something like that.
It was Pepsi.
Yeah.
I said, this is Pepsi.
It's like 5, 6 it's like 6 in the morning.
Early as fuck, and they talking about, that's not what you ordered?
You are not that busy to get my order.
You took my order down here 3 minutes ago. Now you done forgot. You only took 4 orders.
You only took 4.
And ours was like the same as that order.
Honestly, you was probably number 2 because you went before us.
Yes.
So your second order day, you fucking up already?
So then, we sitting there, and then I'll never forget we were sitting there, and it was empty as fuck. And then it starts getting a little thick in there, and then finally, we're looking outside. We like, y'all, the plane not here.
You should go over the part where they messed up all our orders, and them hash browns are dry as hell.
Oh my god, I love that.
Don't go to Char Grill in the RDU airport.
Please don't do that.
But
at least first thing in the morning.
Yeah, our flight got delayed while we're at the gate.
So we were delayed, got on the flight.
Delayed twice.
And I told them when I was on the flight, bro. So first off, Spirit don't love us. So they don't give you snacks and shit. Mm-mm. So why I'm sitting in an aisle seat and this black woman asked me if I could trade seats with her so she can sit beside her son. And I was like, oh, what seat do you have? She had a middle seat.
Oh, no. We're not doing that.
So I said, ma'am. I said, no. I said, why don't I just... however the seats were arranged, I was like, why don't I just trade seats with such and such so I can still have an aisle seat and you'll be directly next to your kid.
Right.
Oh, that's what it was. Her kid had an aisle seat and her kid had an aisle seat, I had an aisle seat, and she wanted both of them to sit next to each other. Like, she was going to sit across the aisle from them or some shit. Yeah. And I was like, that don't make sense. So either way, we worked it out, and I kept a better seat, basically. So then her other son that was like, I would say her younger son was like 5. The other one was like 8 or 9. Mm-hmm. Do you remember I told y'all, I made it's like a real quick snippet of this on my TikTok video, too. It's like, I'll never forget. His name was, was it Brenton? She was like, we're mid-flight and they come with the cart, but again, you got to pay for snacks. So the flight attendant is like, snacks for purchase, snacks for purchase. Brenton is like, no, his name was Brock.
Okay.
She goes, the flight attendant is walking. Brock says, hey, can I get one? She goes, wait 1 second. I'll be right back. She goes to his mom and says, hey, your son up front wants to know if he could get a snack. She says, oh, no, thank you. And she goes, okay, I'll let him know. Bruh, the flight attendant doesn't even get a chance to turn to go back to her car. While the mom said, Brock! Brock! No snacks! I have snacks! What do you want? He's like, what? She's like, Brock! I have chips! Do you want chips? He's like, yeah. So she taps the person in front of her. Can you pass these up there? So all of us literally passing the chips up to her son, right?
Yo.
So then little man like goes to open the bag. She's like, bro, bro. I'm like, bro, he don't even want nothing.
He can hear you.
So he's 3 rows up. What is your problem? You're causing a massive scene. So then like she's like, and he turns around. Actually, no, he didn't. He didn't even hear her. His earphone or his earbuds were in. So the flight attendant taps and goes, your mom wants you. So he goes, yeah. She goes, can you open the bag? He goes, I'm trying to. So the flight attendant says, I'll open the bag
at
for
this
you.
point.
She opens it, gives it back. You think it's over? No. Do you want, are you okay? You want some juice?
He's out of the seat and sit beside Brock.
He's like, Mom, I'm okay. Mom, I'm okay. When I tell y'all, I was literally back there cutting the fuck up. I was already sitting in the Rosa Parks section.
Yeah, you was.
I was on top of the wheels.
You was, yeah.
I felt them go up and down.
Near the bathroom.
It was a bit much. It was chaotic to say the least.
I would never fly Spirit if the good Lord would never put me back in that place. We only took Spirit because it was a cheaper option.
Yeah, you literally transitioned into a Spirit during the flight.
We got to our gate and sat down and there was nobody there.
Nobody. It was us in
I would
charge
never forgive that.
Never.
I would never forgive Spirit for that.
Never.
I'll pay for Delta. Delta me. American if I
You know what? I'm actually mad because somebody that is going to Florida with me from Memorial actually was like, oh, I just got a flight to Delta, flight round trip to Florida with Delta for $139. What?
Delta's the best.
Round trip?
Delta's
for Memorial weekend?
That's crazy though. That had to be a glitch.
Well, she got it, and I'm mad.
Other than that, though, what's going on, man? What's new? What's new? Talk. I know you just not.
I'm just curious.
You just took a sip, and that's what you get. That's exactly what
I haven't seen you.
That's what y'all. No. Put it back because you thought you had a point. Now, what was you about to say?
I feel like I've been sipping.
You just took a big sip and try to come
But I haven't seen you sip
Take
shit. I don't want to do that.
No, come on.
I don't even know what the
bottle is. Your whole camera. And you better not cut this shit out either.
DaVonte, first off, tequila, can you sponsor us?
Ooh, yes.
Because our whole group, we really got tequila in our veins.
Connoisseurs, if you will.
Like, we've tried all sorts. I don't even know what this is I'm drinking right now. Castadores.
Shout out my boy Jew. He put me on
Castadores.
Yeah. It has a deer on the front. I don't know why. But
Arandes Alisco.
You know you part. Never mind.
You know what? I'm not Mexican. I'm getting sick as I'm pouring this.
That's fine.
I don't want to pour no more. Pour your own. So, I know y'all can't see this, but I'm going to read what my glass says. It says, I don't have a drinking problem. I drink, I get drunk, I fall down, no problem. Yeah, so, if I fall through my setup in the back, y'all need to mind y'all fucking business. Oh, shit. My back is wet.
Are you okay?
No. My back is wet.
Big ass lights.
It's the lights. Thanks to you. What we toasting to? I said to. What do you mean, huh? That looks skimp. Put that shit
Give me the damn bottle back.
DaVonte.
Okay, my bad. You know what? Maybe. Did I pour a little or did you pour a lot?
That's a trick question. I don't know. DaVonte. This was your idea and then you was going homey like that.
I can get away with it.
I don't like that shit. So it's your toast this go round.
We're gonna toast to more success this year.
It's more success
every time.
I don't want this.
Woo!
What I got to do today?
Something about the kids just makes you want to go outside. Oh, I know what I was asking you. So what's going on? What's new?
Ooh, traffic be trafficking for work. Y'all, I got a job back in October. I'm not gonna lie. This is my favorite group of people I work with in years. When I say a group of crackheads. And see, like, I feel like, I'm spicy. So, like, I try my best to, like, keep my, like, personality at a minimum.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm rebellious. Mm-hmm. So, like, if some shit don't sit well with me, I'm going to tell you some shit is dumb.
You got to speak up.
So, like, while one of my homegirls on the team, Gemini, what was that?
No, go ahead.
Did it hit or something?
It's still hitting.
It's stuck right here by my mic.
I am hot. Shit. My bad. You were saying Gemini.
You are wearing all black.
It's fine.
Because you want to be a Black Panther so bad.
The vibes. The vibes.
But look,
it's an aesthetic.
So yeah, I don't have this fucked up. I love the all black. I just like to stick with white on camera because it's just something simple to throw on. But he can't. First off, let's be transparent. This man came and said, I said, what material is this?
What the hell material?
I need a shirt like this.
It's an H&M.
It's giving dry fit, but not. It's giving like a Louis. I don't know. It's giving quality.
Think about me. I'm gonna pay for some quality.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
I know what I was gonna say.
I don't remember what I was saying.
A case study needs to be done on why we spend money like drug dealers. Everybody.
I can tell you why. Because why has the cost of living skyrocketed?
Oh my God.
Inflation is inflation. And I don't like that.
Sarita done turned me to a Target nigga now. So like that's just expensive.
Target always been expensive.
I went to Walmart yesterday and I was like,
it's ghetto in there. I haven't been to Walmart.
But I had to go because what I wanted
months.
in Target wasn't there, so I was forced to go.
Trash.
I was about to I'm like, damn, the Food Line? I'd rather go in Food Line than Walmart.
It'd be like that.
Then I get to the register because I go in Target. I got Apple Pay. I got Target app on my phone. I'm good. Leave my wallet in the car.
Fuck, I need to download.
I go on Walmart. Don't bring my wallet. Not thinking about it because in Target it's so convenient. I can use my phone. I get to check out. Guess what I don't have?
Your wallet.
Fucking wallet. You know what I'm talking about? Embarrassing. I said, man, y'all don't have Apple Pay? She said, we have Walmart Pay. I said, what the fuck is that?
Walmart Pay.
She said, you got to download. I said, I got to download some shit. I said,
don't worry about it.
I said, can I leave this here and go to my car?
I'm crying.
I have never.
DaVonte, I almost spit.
I have never.
DaVonte, please.
I was trying to be in and out Walmart in 3 minutes.
So you know what? I want to back up to leaving something in the car. So what gathering was this for?
It's all a blur at this point.
But what gathering was this for? I was in a rush to go somewhere, and I never do this. I left my phone in the car, and out of a midst of like trying to rush out the house.
Yeah.
So like I don't like carrying my full wallet on me if I'm stepping out. Like it's too bulky. Right. So like even though it's Louis. So all right, I'm gonna stop.
Well, talk your shit.
Nah.
Yeah. Louis wallet.
But I left it because I'm like, it's too bulky. So I just take what I need out of it.
Why is it bulky?
Bruh, I don't know.
A lot of cards. Cash.
Yeah, it's a lot of cards. No cash.
I don't like cash. Cards.
I don't like cash.
But go ahead.
So like shut up. I just realized what you said. So like I go to the liquor store and bruh, I get to the counter. And she tells me my total, it was Terramana. Mm-hmm, so I'm like, course. So I pull out my card and I'm so like, I do this off rip. I always stack my cards a certain way. So like when she was going to ask me for my ID, it was going to be on top to show her the names match with the card.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, I reach in my wallet. I reach in my pocket, pull out my stack of cards. I have every card but my ID.
Damn.
And I said, oh my God.
Was it the one right here?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So I said, oh my God, this is so crazy.
Was it
so now I got to act like, it wasn't really I really didn't know where my ID was. I said, oh my gosh. I said, ma'am. And it was thick in there this day.
I was about to say, was it big?
I said, oh my God. She was like, She was like, "What's going on?" I said,
never believe it.
I said, "Ma'am, this is ironic. I cannot seem to find my ID." She was like, "You can't find your ID?" I said, "Ma'am, I don't have time to play
I'm over 21.
I said, "I don't have time to play these fucking games." I got mad. I said, "I don't have time to play these fucking games with you at 3 o'clock." I said, "I got somewhere to be." I said, "I am a grown ass nigga. I am 32. I have gray hair." I said, "I am of age." I said, "I'm the nigga on this debit card. Let me pay for this." Right. She said, "You lucky I'm about to get off." Baby, thanks.
Yeah.
Just
I guess we both look. I'm about to turn this bitch up.
Scan this shit so I can go to fuck on where I got to go. So look, I get in the car right, embarrassed as fuck. I said, I really caused this thing in a liquor store. So then I'm like, but now I gotta really find my ID because I need it.
Yeah.
Go home, it's on the dresser like a goofy bitch. How the fuck? I said, you know what?
How and why is your ID on the dresser?
And look, y'all, I saw my dog get excited. I come back home. He thinking I'm coming back. Sorry, player. I'm just back with it, and I'm right back outside.
I'm going right back outside.
He was looking like, nigga, what the fuck? It was the same.
Nah, they don't play about that ID shit.
No, they don't. But see, it wasn't to make sure I was over 21. It was to make sure the debit and
I've seen them card a 90-year-old nigga. First of all, what else you lick stuff?
You said a 90-year-old.
Okay, I'm exaggerating. Not 90. He was at least 65. He looked old.
He looked like dust.
You shouldn't ask him no questions. Get that man what he want.
And let him go like let him
go about his business. And he was getting like Christian Brothers or something like that. Let that man
know you fucking lying.
Whatever plans he got, let him have them.
I used to drink E&J.
I at one point I never bought it. I had a homegirl who used to buy that shit in college, Thirsty Thursdays, Turn Up Friday, whatever the case was. Thursday to Sunday or Saturday, you drink it.
You know what?
She used to buy E&J.
I'm gonna shout out my older sister.
The little personal, that used to be like $6.95 or something, $5.95, something like that.
That's how you know it wasn't good for you.
Anything other than $10, you shouldn't be drinking.
My older sister was the first one to tell me. She said, "Adam," she said, "You know what?" And my sister has called me ghetto my entire life, and I never liked it. But looking back, she was right.
She was right.
Because she looked at me. She says, "Adam, I feel like." Maybe because I had to live with my older sister at school when I was in summer school for like a semester. Mm-hmm. And I feel like she was like, "Adam," she said, "No, I lied. It was after, this was when I was in my career."
Okay, you was grown.
I bought, it was when I was working at Merck. Yes, I used to work there for a little bit. She was like, "You know what? For you to make the money that you make, you still like spend money like you a hood nigga." Mm-hmm. She was like, "Why are you buying E&J? At least
you bought E&J after college? You was like, that's nasty work. That's very nasty." You get paid by, I'm very good. You get paid bi-weekly. You buy E&J.
My sister was like, "Baby, upgrade at least from the E&J." I said, "To
like,
what?"
You got benefits and you buy E&J? E&J niggas with no benefits. E&J niggas with no benefits. If you, I don't give a fuck.
My sister was like, "Baby, love yourself."
I don't even know where that shit's at in the liquor store.
No more.
You should.
Because we're on the tequila aisle. The store should really be called Tequila Central.
She's a great sibling.
Because I don't know shit else that's in there.
Only thing I looked up, I saw Rome by accident. Only reason I know where Hennessy's at because it's on the way to checking out. That
part. But yeah, shout out to my sister. She made me stop doing that. And you know why I converted to?
From E&J?
Mm-hmm. You know what it was if you really know me.
No, Crown Apple.
Crown Apple.
Yeah. Crown Apple still
the meanest chokehold for 4 years.
So Sarita dad know I drink all tequila, but he gets me Crown every time. And I drink it. Yeah, I drink it. I ain't gonna lie. Crown Apple with some eggnog, that shit go crazy.
You different.
That shit
You drinking eggnog?
He
You know what? Damn all that. Let's back up real quick since you want to talk about me being Mexican.
Go into your culture. Is that everybody going to? Yeah, go into your culture.
So you know I don't know nothing about being Puerto Rican, right?
But he be trying to pass that shit out.
So listen, why?
He gave us a whole picture full of that shit one time. But go ahead.
Yeah. So why what was that? So at my last job, my associate director was Puerto Rican. Mm-hmm. Do you know what he gave us for Christmas gifts?
I can't remember the name of it, but I remember because you gave us some.
He gave us, I still got the bottle, like he gives us glass bottles of the shit and it's nice as fuck. That coquito.
That shit's fire.
Hit.
That shit fire.
I was drinking it during an episode. Who was I? Oh, Tyler. I was doing an episode with Tyler. Kid y'all not. I had to be 3 to 4 sips in. I said, whoa.
It's a different like texture, but the flavor in it is fire. It's coconut.
Fire. I think it's coconut milk, cinnamon.
Because I don't really like coconut, but
I don't like coconut either. But it's
that shit. I guess if you make it right, that shit tastes.
Yeah, I don't really taste the coconut in it.
Nah, I don't either.
Cause my homegirl was telling me, she was like, "Y'all ain't gonna hold you. I can't wait till Christmas because he give all of us coquito every year she had only been in the position for a year, and she was like, "Yo, I wonder if he gonna give us coquito." And I was like, I knew what it was, but I had never had it.
Yeah.
So I was like, he gives that to his employees? She was like, yeah. I drank that shit. I said, whoa.
Yeah, that was my first time.
I told him, I said, so I need the recipe.
I need it.
Because this here shits on eggnog.
Every year. Fact.
Shits on it.
Yeah. I never did in college. So in college, I was
E&J. What you
I didn't buy it.
Loco?
That was the time of my life when I first started drinking.
It was a great time.
I got to throw Donovan under the bus. Because that's my brother Donovan. I was 18 graduating high school. He was 21.
Yeah.
So he would be like, my freshman in college, we would link up. He'd be like, all right, what we on with it? We was drinking like Sylvester.
Y'all pregame and to go to Phoenix?
We did. I ain't
you
never bought drinking to Phoenix. I don't think I never had to. I was doing the Phoenix fucked up.
I almost got
I was in Phoenix at 16, paying $35 to get in there. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Donovan, he would be like, all right, we got 4 Loco, we got Sylvester. Or it was like $3. That was my vodka fade.
Oh my gosh, the first one was like $6.
Facts. That's in the budget. That's in the budget. Some cranberry juice.
What a time to be alive.
Some cranberry juice. I'm in the Phoenix lit.
Yeah.
If you know. So I was in Greenville yesterday for the graduation. We went down 10th Street and came around.
I lived on 10th Street.
We came around. I saw something. I saw Phoenix, but the whole area used to be the grass part on top. It's like kind of like dirt now. It's just they don't look the same, but right between with alleyways right here.
My ECU folks, like all of us, be talking. We be like, I miss Sup Dogs so.
Bro, they campus is stupid right now.
Stupid. Like the last time I went, it's been about a year or so now. Last time I went, I just rolled through, so where I say that, when I say it was the projects.
Sorry to cut you off. I'm a little lit. But go ahead. I think it was our last time. But go ahead. You went to the projects and what?
I've been lit.
You went to the projects and what?
So I lived in the projects all 4 years in school. Actually, this is what's crazy. So because of my mom was like, oh, I don't know why my mom felt like I wouldn't adjust to college. So she had too much input on what I was doing my first year. So she was like, I feel like you should stay at this. She was like, I feel like you should join this association. So it's 2 dorms on campus. If you know, you know. That they call it a first year experience. Okay. And it helps you adapt to college basically.
By yourself pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. So with it being a major university and stuff, a lot of people, that's their first time being away from home. So it helps you maybe manage your time wisely and basically get to know other people. Gotcha. So my mom was like, oh, you should do this, da da da. I'm like, Mom, I have been to 3 high schools. I mingle just fine. I don't need this.
You was good.
So she has me signed up for this shit. I'm thinking me and my roommate was going to get along because he's from Long Island. My family's from Long Island. Okay. So I'm like, okay, cool. Bruh was I don't want to say weirdo, but he was. And he had Tourette's. But there's different forms of Tourette's. Okay. I was however years old when we were roommates. I was that many years old when I found out. So I thought it was the one that yelled. His wasn't yelling. I thought bro was sick for the first few months we was there because he would just sniff all the time. And I was like, you've been sick for a long time. He said, no. He said, I have Tourette's. That's like a...
oh, dang. I never knew that.
I was like, wait, what do you mean? He said, yeah, so if you pay attention, I always sniff and I may have a twitch every now and then. And I was like, okay, that makes sense.
I never knew that.
So so mind you, that dorm was what it was. I'm not going to lie. It was on the white side of campus. It was the nicer side of campus.
If you've been to ECU, then you know.
But, the nigga in me.
Yeah.
I wanted to be where the niggas reside.
Because it ain't a big population out there.
Actually, it is.
Well, It is. I'll take that back.
So I was like, I don't like this side.
I'll take that
this
back.
side of campus. My folks over there, the energy over there.
Yeah.
So I met this dude through. This is so crazy. And now that I'm thinking about this, I had a homeboy from middle school.
Okay.
It just so happened we did orientation together, and so every year I bet ECU still does this bullshit where they admit more people than what they can house.
Yeah.
So they had to put them in apartments for 6 months, or you had to start paying rent.
Yeah.
That sounds scary as a broke college student, but really, it's better to pay rent because you get more money back from financial aid. So like, while like my homeboy from middle school, me and him click up, we stay in contact. They put him off campus, and I met his other roommate. And he was from a real small town. I'm not gonna call you out, Kevin, but he from a real small town. So like, when we met, bro, we was like, us being from Raleigh, we like, nigga, where are you? Bro talked like he was from Alabama. But he was from North Carolina too, and we was like, "Nigga, you are
252."
No, he was from.
Okay, I was about to say
it was like the crazy thing is, it was like an hour outside of Charlotte.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. So it's back
towards the mountains.
Way. Yeah.
Okay.
So it was just like, nigga, why do you talk like that? Like, it was wild. So like, me and him became real close, like best friends through college, whatever. And so like, he had to move back on campus, and we found like a suite. In a dorm on the black side of campus. So that's where we started staying. And we went from there. The following year, we moved to the Nets Project building that had bigger rooms.
Yeah.
Went there, but like, not many people wanted to stay there because it was so run down.
What's the name of it?
Dope.
Okay.
But they tore it down. They tore it down when we left.
You never stayed in like Pirates Place University, none of that?
I had a homegirl that stayed in Pirates Place, and it was placing.
Okay, yeah,
we used to be lit at Pirates Place until it would flood. So then, like, we left that side of campus, and that's when we went and got an apartment. But like I said, like, I went back like within the last year. All that shit revamped. Even, the irony of it all, Dylan stayed in the same dorm as me once I left. By the time he got there, I think it was co-ed. When I say that, y'all, if you know Scott Hall at ECU, it's set up like a prison yard.
Damn.
So, like, when you walk through our main lobby and get to, like, where you got to walk to get to the rooms, it's a prison yard. Like, you see all the suites. Like, it's in a U shape.
It's like a courtyard in the middle?
Yes.
Okay.
Courtyard in the middle.
Okay.
And so my room, I'll never forget, was on the 3rd floor. We had no elevators. That's how I remember it was on the 3rd floor.
Insane.
So by the time Dylan moved in, I think somewhere around the time he moved in, they got elevators and all sorts of shit. I'm like, damn, this is nice as fuck. I helped him move in. I'm like, yo, my shit was nothing like this. And I stayed like a floor above him. So then, like, just looking at, like, I know they got hella other restaurants and shit on campus now. I'm like, ECU got fucking money.
Nah, bro, this is a sidebar. We was looking at the programs yesterday from the graduation. And it was like 9,000 copies of this at this price. They spent 20 bands on the programs.
On the pamphlets that we going to throw away?
Yes.
If you got money, you got money.
But I know what I was getting at. You said you was drinking E&J in college.
I don't want to get back to that.
So, refund checks used to hit. So I was on my brother. If you know Tyler, He drank Paul Masson. I know we're at our mark. Yeah. Oh shit.
But I want you to finish what you're going to say, and I got some shit to add about that young man.
Okay.
Yeah.
He all he drink is Paul Masson. If you know him, that's all he drink. Like, that's all the brown he drink. I'll buy him Hennessy for his birthday, Douce, whatever. He'll drink the bottle. He'll have the bottle. He love Paul Masson. So when I'm in college, I'm going Paul Masson. That's what I was drinking. Then they fought around and had the peach Paul Masson.
Damo, if you're watching this for you, sis.
Bro, I used to have that shit for the kickbacks, and people was like, "Oh my god, he got peach Paul Masson." Yeah, it's some ice too, some shit. This is, we do that. But when niggas wanted to be fancy, they used to have the personals of Hennessy. I was drinking Hennessy back then. They had the sleeves, but they had different color sleeves. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was my shit. Let me get that blue one right there. Yeah, this $15 is going to good use. And then afterwards, I graduated, and then in my adult life, we used to drink Hennessy. When me and Jew first linked up, man, we was 1738.
Actually, I don't mean to cut you off. Jew, if you watching this, you was on bullshit in Cancun.
That boy was lit.
That's the latest I've ever seen that young man.
We was on
because up to that point, I was like, he not even a drinker. That nigga was drink. Everybody that showed. Actually, this is a perfect segue because this tackles your brother.
Yes.
Okay. And everybody else that was a guest at your wedding.
Yes.
So your brother's speech at your wedding had us dying.
Boy, I was weak. I said, "Where are you going with this?" I told him about that. I said, "Where were you going with that?"
I don't think.
I'm glad you brought it back because I told him when we were downstairs, like, you got to try to do a speech. So in his defense, he didn't know until the last minute. I'm like, yeah, I need you to do a speech up there because Joy's doing one and Donovan, you're doing one also. Donovan, I can't tell Donovan before because he would have had a whole note.
Donovan had a fire speech.
Nah, he's
let's keep it a bang.
Donovan's speech, bro. He
was speeching.
I knew he was gonna cry. I said, well, like he gonna get through it eventually.
But then at the end,
he gonna bring the ball.
The next day, he gonna say he didn't cry.
He did. We just got a video back recently. He cried.
Like, what are you talking about?
He was a water
bug.
Yeah, water bug. Nah, he tell his speech. He brought it back. Shout out to my new father-in-law, Sweetie Pops. His welcome. We talked about that the other day. He was like, his famous line out of the whole speech was, "I was brought up here to give y'all welcome." So
yes,
it was a dramatic pause.
It was.
Then he said, "Welcome," and everybody was weak.
I already knew what Mr. Nick was going at. If you know, you know.
He was weak, but yeah, people's speeches, man. Cancun was a fucking vibe. If you ain't seen the vlog yet,
please. I don't even, but dead ass. Everyone hit me and was like, "Yo, this vlog was so lit," but I'm like, I don't even think y'all really
when
get.
Niggas say you had to be there.
You really had to be there.
I text bruh. I was like, bruh, I appreciate you for getting all that footage because shit was a blur. And he'll tell you on his vlog, he was recording shit. He woke up and didn't know where he was at.
Bruh, I was like in my editing phase. I'm like, when the fuck? Wait, rewind this back. When did this happen? I actually got the clips I didn't even put in there. I said, this is too much. I can't give the people this.
They whole crew, they got here on that Wednesday and had a hotel and came Thursday, pulled up to the fucking section by the pool on Thursday.
Fully dressed.
Chaos.
On vibe. We had no room.
Chaotic.
On vibe.
No room.
Showed up homeless.
Bags in hand. Tank
we
top
went and ate and pulled up there like, where the liquor at?
Where the liquor?
Tequila, please.
And then bottles started coming out of nowhere.
You know what? I just thought about this. It was people that commented that I never got back with that was asking like, did we have to pay for sections every day and stuff like that? I think it depended on where the section was.
If you have a cabana, you have to purchase a bottle to get a cabana.
That's right.
If you have just the regular ones that are at the top of the pool, then no, you don't. You just gotta come out early.
First
lay your towel down like everybody else do. Put a book or something there.
That part.
But, bro, you got so much good footage of the. Hold that thought. So, excuse me. This is your show. I didn't want to have an empty cup. Sip on this.
So you let me.
That's why I was taking babysitters, but it's okay. Back to the story.
It's no problem.
But, bro, you got so much good footage of just like the club nights to the day to day because people. When you come into the vlog, like, you know what I'm saying, my life is lit line, people think we be bullshit.
No, my life is really
but lit. Niggas was like, streets. Oh, one bottle ain't enough. It's 20 of us. Let's get 3 bottles. Whoa.
Yeah.
We have Azul out here, Don Julio 70th anniversary. Like, we going crazy. Off the walk up. First, the resort is all inclusive.
Let's set the fucking tone if we're going to set the fucking tone.
People thought it's like, who are y'all? They thought some of us was like in the league. It's like, man, y'all are ripped. That's my trainer right there. Shout out to Bishop.
Hey.
The Bishop like, man, y'all in the league. Nah, I told somebody I might play the NFL. Then they went and Googled him. I said, this is not you. I said, no, it's not. Why are you asking?
You didn't say that.
I did. Ask. It's a white girl. She's like, man, y'all are just fucking ripped. Nah, but Cancun was the vibe. It was all inclusive. We still bought bottles. Like, we had nobody's business. I took some 42
That club night was infamous.
Ooh.
DaVonte.
I remember a little bit. Thanks for your footage.
I just remember, I don't even know. Oh, yes, I do know bro name. Let me think. Jeremiah.
Jeremiah thought he was Chris Brown.
Me, I don't know if he going to see this.
Jeremiah had a time.
He showed up. I don't know. Maybe it was a light skin connect. We was in that section like this. The whole fucking time. We was just like, and I just remember mid fist pump being like, where am I?
Jeremiah had a time.
I need to go home.
Jeremiah had a time.
And then I just remember we got on the bus. I don't remember the bus ride back because I slept.
I remember it was raining when we got back.
It was storming like shit when we got back. And then Bree got lost. Shout out to Bree. But you know what? I gotta bring Bree back because it was a lot of feedback saying Bree was foolish. And then she go on and tell me last night, she said, when our next episode? When you want to be, sweetie?
She's up on RT.
When you want to be? So excited.
Love that.
So excited.
Nah, Cancun was
it was a great
bro, from the welcome party to the club nights. Oh, I'm gonna show you the video when we get off the camera. We got the coming soon video. We got the feature film coming up soon, whatever. When I tell you that reception was fucking lit.
The reception.
People showed their ass. Lots of people doing shit. I see you writing different.
I thought I was going to split my pants at the reception.
At that point,
yeah,
I just had to get them. Yeah,
I remember. I don't even know if people like felt the energy in a bit of my vlog. I showed up to the bar. The bartender came to our side, and you were beside me. Mm-hmm. He said, "What would y'all like?" The whole section said tequila.
Yeah,
everyone said tequila, and he was like,
"Yeah,
whoa, okay."
That man needed some help. Anytime you're at a resort and you go from shot glasses to cups to champagne flutes, you are doing damage. But we say we got our money's worth. This is all inclusive, baby. I need 10 shots, please. Chilled.
Literally how niggas was pulling up to the bar.
I need 10 shots.
I need 15.
And then somebody else come behind me. I need 12. And a margarita and...
That's what I'm saying. Tequila, can y'all sponsor us? It don't matter the brand.
We'll tag y'all. Yeah. This video was sponsored by Terramana, Lobos, Cazadores,
Casamigos,
De Campo, Casamigos, Luna Zoo. Don't forget about you either. Cazadores. I don't know why
you said that.
I did. But yeah, it's been a lit ass year already, bro. And it's only
May. I'm so glad you brought this up because I said when I woke up for work this morning that I didn't need to do. I woke up. I said, "Wow, it's May 6."
Right.
And when I look at my year so far, it's been pretty chaotic.
It's been a fucking year.
Blast. Not me about to take a sip of nothing.
Nothing.
And I don't need shit else.
Bro, it's been a year. Like, it's just, May. We ain't even hit the summer. We just getting in stride.
This is spring.
Because North Carolina weather been on some bullshit lately.
Wasn't it cold a week ago?
And Serge was like, damn, it's hot this morning. I'm like, oh, my bad. I forgot to turn the heat off.
Why are we doing the back and forth?
Yeah, but it's 80 now. And I love it.
Yeah, I turned off my AC.
Push my jeans to the side till the weekend come.
That's what you got to do.
It's all shorts, man. It's about to be a lit ass summer.
Do you know what?
Niggas is traveling. Niggas is making moves.
You know what? I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too. I could eat.
I'm gonna eat a lot wherever I eat. And you know what? At this point, 111. That's a good number.
Oh yeah, you know the girls love the Zodiac. They love that shit.
11.
You know I think the motherfuckers be having the alarm set on their phone too.
For what?
It's 11:11. Let me take this. So
I thought it was just like for birth control or something. Oh,
yeah. You don't need to drink no more. You don't need to drink no more.
Okay.
But yeah. Oh yeah. If y'all watching this to this point, as you should be, follow your boy on Instagram. DaVonte shot it.
You know I was gonna put all the info down below.
Oh, yeah, I already know.
Because let's get into it. No, we can't get into it. We had to end the episode. My guy, being the photographer nigga that he is.
I'll be back.
Did you say booked in what?
Booked in fucking
busy. Yeah, the books is booking.
Big busy.
Big busy. Big book.
Calendar going crazy.
Yeah. Wow.
It's a blessing, man. You know.
But the fucking, it's like, as far as the shit that you posted recently, the ones that stood out to me were Shorty. She was giving me artists. I don't know.
Was it the red background? So she had like a SZA inspired theme. That joint.
Her shit was fire. The prom pictures you just did.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to post them probably tomorrow on Monday. Yeah.
Even shout out to Ken and James if y'all watching this.
I can't wait to post those. Like the ones they posted, bruh.
First off, actually, we're gonna talk a little bit of shit. Why? And then I promise we're gonna close out. We know we over the time. Calm down. So why? Like we went to Wilmington a couple weeks ago for their mom's birthday.
Right? Yeah.
And so we down there and. One of us brought up, we was like, yo, do you know we asked, like, we was talking to DaVonte, and you was like, yeah, I did, oh shit, I don't even remember. Kendra. Yeah. I did Kendra and James photo shoot. We was like, Kendra and James?
Apparently they don't know about
it. It was like, who is Kendra? And you was like, Kendra, and I feel like you showed us a picture, and we was like, nigga, Ken?
Yeah.
We was like, those are our folks, nigga. Yeah. Like, what did you say? Like, we literally nobody calls her Kendra.
It's what Camille told me. I wasn't.
Nobody. You know what's crazy? For the longest, I thought Ken was short for Kendall.
Oh.
That's how much nobody calls her Kendra. Nobody.
Yeah, I learned
Chanel don't even call her Kendra. Her mom don't even call her Kendra.
Damn. Yeah, I didn't know that until the other day at Camille crib.
Yes.
Like 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
I ain't had no idea.
And so we brought it up at the party, and they were so weak. They was like, yeah, like nobody ever calls her that, so nobody would have known. But it's the fact that now you're the photographer for that wedding.
Bro, when I tell you they pictures, like, dog, two people with chemistry, like, I can't even put it into words, bro. At the beginning of that session, I was like, yo, Jane, I just met James for the first time. Like, yo, y'all comfortable? Because some couples can be awkward or like they don't like affection and touching. He's like, man, you might have to tell me to get off of her. That's energy I need. That's all I need. We good to go from there. Mm-hmm. But they ain't even post like all the fire, because I know they,
Yeah, they started posting it a few days ago.
But I've been waiting for them to post. I'm like, bruh, the world got to see this. The world has to see these pictures.
Love to see it.
Yeah, man. God is great, man. You know,
great.
We started off during COVID. I think I just had my camera before your 30th when we had it at the crib.
Oh,
surprise.
Yeah. And it's the growth and the progression for me.
It's the growth, man. It's crazy.
I keep reaching for my cup.
Yeah, we're gonna do a part 2.
Do it.
We're gonna do a part 2.
Do a part 2. And with that being said,
I'm about lit. I'm about lit. I ain't gonna do shit back to back.
You should finish that. And for full disclosure, we're actually drinking after this.
Yeah, this is midday.
This was a pregame we started at like 5. No, we started at like probably 4:30.
Like 4:30.
And we're going on 6, and we're about to go on to the next move after this.
This is how the Saturday is gonna go for the summer, so it's all good.
For the summer, and that's I love to see it. I like to be booked and busy myself. So with that being said, we're about to call it a day.
For sure.
I was already going to put your stuff down below anyway.
I know.
You know, I got to
shout out to supporting friends. You know what I'm saying?
You got to support your people.
Appreciate my guy having me yet again.
Again,
infamous backdrop. We got new lights now. We got better. My boy got me mic'd up. You hear me?
The collar look a little crazy, but it's still a U shape. You feel
money,
me?
I promise you.
Hey, you know what? You know what? We're not. I make a little of a lot. You feel me? It's like
he got 2 cars. That's the last one. I promise you.
You sure?
I promise.
You finished or are you done?
The last one.
You sure? Okay then. So with that being said, we're gonna get the hell up out of here so I can stop drinking like this in front of y'all, and y'all can no longer be judging me. But this is my shit. I don't give a fuck.
Go do some shit. Go drink some shit.
Tequila preferably.
Yeah, for sure. Love yourself.
Love yourself before anybody else.
It's always shot o'clock. Just know that.
With that being said, we up out this bitch.
Oh, that's crazy.
What? Deuces, we out. Bye.
Thank you for tuning in to Sip on This with A Paris. About to get